At the time of this recording, it is 12 o'clock on the dot on whatever date this is that I recorded this recording. And it is my ex's birthday. One of my ex's birthday. You're going to look at me like, Blackhawk, that is fucking insane. That is the craziest thing. Why do we care about your ex's birthday? The same reason why you should care about this stolen 392 Challenger. Gets chased down by your boys. And of all people, Clayton County, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. Little Rock Police to ASP is like Clayton County to GSP. This is Starsky and Hutch at its best. One thing you do not do is around with Clayton County. So, let's just get straight to the point, man. Let's cut the shit. Did your boy get away, or did he fuck around and found out? We're gonna find out right here, right now. Holla at your boy. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blackhawk by 007. You already know what time it is. Back here with another video. Hit the subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. That's right. Become a Blackhawk right here, right now. If you like what I do, I got the latest and the greatest police chases, POV test drives, car tutorials, car news, and car reviews. Let's get into it. All right. So, what happens when you can't get a state police chase? You get a county chase. Here it is, y'all. We haven't had them on the channel in a while. Holla at your boys. This is not a new one, but it's old to you, new to us. So shut your trap. You can find a link to the page in the description down below. And without further ado, let's do what makes us great. Let's get to the chase.
Central UNC about 1090 from the 82 northbound.
No good on the spot.
110. Pit, stand by.
Okay. No narration in the beginning.
But welcome to the radio. I'm in pursuit of Cedar Road, going back towards South Fulton.
Alright, real quick, y'all, before we dig into this, in the comment section, let me know where you're watching this video from. Let me know if you're in the state of Georgia. Let me know if you're in Clayton County. Let me know if you recognize any of these streets, okay? Rep your set. Let me know where in the country or the world you're watching this video from as well, too. Okay, say hi to your boy Blackhawk. And if you want to support the channel, my Apple Pay information will be there. That's all I have for right now. It's me, but you at iCloud.com, as we are looking for a new home studio to house these beautiful chases, okay? So make sure, if you want to support the channel, I'll leave that information in the description. And if you don't want to miss any of the MOPAR police chases or the non-MOPAR police chases, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Once you subscribe, you have officially become a Blackhawk. Turn on all notifications so you do not miss a single video. Let's get to it.
That's negative. I'm behind the vehicle on Cedar Road. Speed's going to be 100 miles per hour.
On the back roads with it.
You behind it? Yeah. That one behind it.
They was right. He said, oh, he doing 100? Say less.
That one, we'll be past the Evans Drive. It's gonna be light traffic. Speed's gonna be 72 miles per hour. Stand by. That one, speed's 80 miles per hour. No traffic coming up on 314. That one, we're coming up on 314, speed's 101.
Also checking out, and I'm clear right now, working for checking.
Clear.
Hey, which way that car go? Which? Northbound? That way? That one, be advised. Vehicles going northbound 314.
Bro, they don't know what the fuck northbound is. Which direction? They're just a motorist.
You big dummy.
Be advised, I lost visual.
You shook him now. Alright, so second chase. Cobra unit. Holla at you boys.
What's your location again?
Old National and Godby Road.
Clear, Old National Godby.
Got him. Let's go.
Yep, I'm in pursuit. You can start GSP or Old National Road northbound coming up to 285.
Clear, Old National 285.
Outstanding. Good turn, in it.
Yeah.
Northbound Old National going over 285. I'll get when I get the chance.
Nasty with it.
Any update on GSP?
Negative at this time.
Receive.
Light traffic passing Sullivan right now.
And they're in the Ford Explorer keeping up
Speeds are
with the
about
genre.
50. We're gonna be coming up to Roosevelt Highway.
Zero Roosevelt.
You got yourself?
Yeah, I'm by myself.
Okay, man.
Alright, northbound Herschel Road. Speeds are about 40 right now. Pulling into a parking lot. It's gonna be going in a loop.
Clear, northbound on Herschel.
They said, fuck this shit, I'm an SUV, bitch.
Going northbound on Roosevelt Highway.
That thing is pulling.
It's a scat
What is
back.
he driving?
Losing them a little bit, but we're going 80 northbound on Roosevelt, passing the gateway connector right now.
In the comment section, let me know what powertrain you think that's in that Challenger.
Clear, Roosevelt.
Is it modified?
Speeds are 105, coming up to Wickersham Drive.
Clear, Roosevelt.
It's past Brown Road. We'll be coming up to taking a right onto. He's going to West Point Drive, so we'll be coming out on Lee Street.
Clear, West Point Valley.
Jurisdiction of jurisdiction.
Clear.
It's gonna be eastbound. That's gonna be
That was close.
eastbound pickup right there.
We're at College Park. We're going over Camp Street right now, coming up to Main Street.
Clear, campaign.
Or excuse me, Lee Street. Lee Street. Alright, he just went through. He's on Lee Street connector. I'm a little bit right behind him now. So we're Lee Street past Main Street. Speeds are about 60.
Clear, Lee Main.
Also let APD know because we're going right towards him. Passing the MARTA station now. Speeds are 80.
Clear on passing Marta.
Temple Avenue. Still on East Main Street now. I believe this is East Point, passing John Calvert.
What car do y'all think this officer's driving? I could be wrong.
Passing Mercer Avenue now. He's about 6 car lengths behind him. He's driving a little more careful now.
Clear on passing Mercer.
Yeah, how far are you?
Left on Willingham and then back northbound on Main Street.
Clear, left on Willing, northbound Main.
Northbound northbound Main Street, passing Williams Avenue.
Clear, passing Williams.
Are you headed towards Atlanta? Which way are you going to?
And either radio, northbound, passing Thompson Avenue. Yes, towards Atlanta, northbound.
Clear, passing Thompson.
Cobra, contact Fulton, see if we can get Phoenix up.
Clear.
They're approaching Fulton County.
Going through Connolly Drive, still northbound on Main Street.
Clear, come in with me.
Hey, House, that's going to be Lee Street. Main turn into Lee Street. So you're on Lee Street right now. Passing Connolly. It's going to be zone 4. Yeah, I'm coming towards you on Lee Street. Main Street right now into Lee Street.
Alright, about to 10 and we passed Freedom Parkway.
Let's go. Oh,
117, I'll be at
too much traffic. Can't put him.
Oh, 1 in a minute.
Not that
Come on. Imagine being that car in the middle of that.
Going through Astor Avenue.
Keep on coming this way. Me and Lieutenant is right here. So we'll be coming towards you.
Alright, we're going up to Hamilton Road. He's got sparks coming off his right side tires, and he's going to 41 here soon. Can you see if they could even get some spikes up? This might be a chance to go to traffic. We're coming up to Hamilton Road now. Speeds are 120.
See that? They're anticipating his traffic because he's doing too many straightaways. But that's what those cars are built for. You need to be on the highway.
Passing Dill Avenue, getting on the brakes.
Clear, passing now.
Then again, he ain't ready for GSP. And he ain't ready for this pit either.
Alright, he's trying to avoid my pit at Dill Avenue.
Let's go.
Clear, what are you going to do?
Alright, stop, you stop.
Clear, what are you going to do?
Alright, stop, you stop. Put your hands up! Alright, got a bush flying back southbound towards Dill. Black male, white hat, blue jeans, or I'm sorry, black pants with a white stripe, and a black jacket with something written on it. Hey, stop! Don't let my dog bite you! Going behind the supermarket at Oakland Lane. Still southbound.
117.
Stop!
Radio, can you advise Florida
Right here.
or the trains to stop those trains if we're going to get on that track? They're probably going to run across that track.
Hey, he's back behind the supermarket. Back behind the supermarket. Stop! Get on the ground or I'll shoot you! Get on the ground! Taser deployed. I'm behind the supermarket by myself. Put your hands behind your back.
Can you get me up?
Put your hands behind your back, both of them. You ain't good enough.
He made it very clear to them, yeah, I'm by myself, because they would not send this officer help. You gotta give it to him. He whipped the shit out that Ford Explorer. He kept up good with that Dodge Challenger.
Not yet.
You gotta give it to him.
Are you okay?
No, sir, please.
Huh?
Need to go to the hospital. Please. Please.
Shut up.
Help me up, please. Please. Please get me up.
Code 111,
Give me up.
Start a 4 for taser deployment.
Clear, 2229.
Your body cam not on.
Yeah, it is. I don't give a fuck.
Punch me.
Did I punch you?
I say you flinched.
I didn't.
Will you help me up, please?
You can wait. Hold on a second.
Can you give an exact location?
I don't have nothing.
I will in a second radio behind the business hall.
I don't got nothing.
Alright, I gotta check you.
Radio clear.
Relax,
Can you help
alright?
me up, please?
I will. You're good now, okay?
Fill out my heart. It's racing. It's mine.
Roll over.
Please put it back on me, please.
I will. Roll over.
Yes, sir.
Please, just code 1. Anyone outstanding or is that the driver?
That's the driver, nobody outstanding. Woo!
Clear.
You can't drive, bro.
Radio.
You got caught by a Durango, dog.
Look, if you hate cops just because they're cops, the next time you get in trouble, call a crackhead.
You hit me up.
Oh
You
yeah,
hit me
the
up, right?
Ringo, y'all. I told you I thought I was wrong.
Man, you haven't pulled me. Oh,
Get up.
You got
You ran
caught
this
by
far,
a
you can walk. Get
V6
up.
to Ringo.
I'm lightheaded, sir.
I bet you are. You're going, now we'll come back.
You went to Ragsdale Elementary School.
He said you can't drive. You got caught by Durango. By the way, y'all, that was a V6 Durango. You could tell just by listening to the motor that was a V6. That's why I thought it was an Explorer at first, but I was looking at the hood indentation. I was thinking, I don't know if this is an Explorer. He's really keeping up with this guy. Shout out to the Pentastar gang, man. Listen, never underestimate the power of a Pentastar. It's the driver that matters. And this cop did his thing. Sorry, y'all. Not sorry. Shouldn't have ran.
Ragsdale Elementary School.
No help, too, by the
Got my
way.
phone?
Yeah. So chill. You're alright, bro.
I'm tired.
I got you, dude. You fast on your feet. I'll give you that.
I'm tired, sir.
That fence got you, didn't it?
Nah, really.
You didn't get over it?
You didn't get it off me.
Huh?
Pull it.
In a minute, let me get over it. I'm tired too, man.
My legs, sir.
What's wrong with your legs?
They're really weak.
You just ran, of course they're weak.
You can move this.
Huh?
It's
I got you, bro. Give me a minute.
Over 100 miles on traffic.
step on it. Step on it.
You
Step
can
on
go
it.
with traffic.
Step on it.
No, leave it. I gotta get pictures and shit. Hold on. I got you, I promise. Just let me get up on first.
You switch my arm, like your arm make my arm sleep. It's numb. It's
Bro,
numb.
I'm gonna let you go when we get up here. Just relax.
Just let it go, please. Like, grab my arm with your
Bro,
like this.
listen to me.
It's numb.
I'm gonna help you if you chill. If you keep it up, I ain't doing nothing for you. So relax.
Yes, sir.
Good.
Come on.
What's that, Arlington Avenue?
Oh, I think so.
Are you not sure? I thought you were from around here.
Look at that. Still nobody showed up.
Cover when the cross street's gonna be Arlington Avenue. I need a unit with a cage and a 4.
Here in Arlington.
Hold on, I'm gonna shut your door and shut mine. I'm gonna have you sit down and we'll start taking pictures.
But one address is
Okay?
going to be 1114 Avalon Avenue. That's the address to the school.
Here in 1114 Avalon Avenue.
Radio, we're right in front of station 14, the Lee Street station for fire.
All right, let's see if we have any details here. I don't see anything in here. It just gives a warning disclaimer, like kind of like a your discretion is advised. Let me see if there's anything in the comments section. Yep, found it. So it says on September 13th, 2024, at around 22:07 hours, if y'all don't know what that is in military time, that's 10:07 p.m. Deputy House received a law enforcement notification of a stolen white Dodge Challenger. Okay, so vehicle was stolen. Traveling south on Highway 85 from Forest Parkway, bearing LA tag 973 GJI. This tag belongs to a stolen 2016 black Dodge Charger and was affixed to the rear of the Challenger in an attempt to conceal its identity. I gave a bolo for the vehicle to the city of Riverdale as I began to head in that direction. Officer Proctor from the city of Riverdale located the vehicle traveling south on Highway 85 at about 2209 and asked for the sheriff's office to assist in stopping the vehicle. The offender, identified later as DP, noticed the marked vehicle following him and pulled into a driveway on Skylane Drive in an attempt to evade the police. As Riverdale activated their lights to stop the vehicle, Price drove through the yard and began to flee back onto Highway 85 towards the city limits again. Deputies who had arrived near the located the fleeing Challenger and initiated a pursuit at 2212 hours. During the initial pursuit, Price fled back north on Highway 85 before turning left onto Church Street. He then fled into McElroy back towards Highway 138 before turning right onto Scott Road and then Evans Road. While on Evans Road, speeds were reported to be 80 miles per hour on the residential streets. Price then made his way onto Highway 314, reaching speeds of 101 miles per hour in a close to 45 miles per hour zone. I told y'all, triple-digit speeds on the back roads. He was getting busy. He tried his best. The pursuing deputies lost visual of Price due to his extreme reckless driving. Shortly after losing visual, I received another law enforcement notification that the vehicle was traveling west on Flat Shoals Road near Mozart Road. Using my knowledge of the area, I know he was likely going to go north on Old National Highway trying to make his way back to Atlanta. See, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. It really depends on the driver. If you have the gas, that's one thing. You got the horsepower, that's another thing. But it doesn't matter because it really depends on the driver. If you know how to drive, and most importantly, if you know where you're going. This officer knew all of the streets and the back streets. And based off of the visual, the consistent visual that he had of the suspect, he could anticipate his driving pattern, where he was going, and this driver did not know where he was going. He had the same habits, and based upon that, the officer was able to anticipate his consistent straightaway habits. So he knew that he was going into this area. So it wasn't hard to find him again, because no matter where he was at, his length of driving on a consistent straightaway, it was back to back no matter where he was at. So it's not hard to find somebody if you drive the same distance in every area, the same pattern in every area. You gotta improvise, yo. Once he notifies my patrol vehicle in the area, he began to flee again north on Old National Highway. Price turned east on I-285 entrance ramp, then drove the wrong way on the ramp to go north on Old National Highway again while avoiding the traffic at the red light. Price then continued to flee about 50 miles per hour through the red light on Old National Highway and Interstate 285 West exit ramp. He then continued fleeing while I was in pursuit with lights and siren active. He drove on Old National Highway passing Sullivan Road at about 70 miles per hour. Once we reached Old National Herschel Road, Price ran the stop sign to turn north before driving through a parking lot and making his way north on Roosevelt Highway. While fleeing north on Roosevelt Highway, Price was pulling away from me at speeds above what my patrol vehicle was capable of. I could still see him in front of me while I was traveling at 121 miles per hour in pursuit. Price then turned into Leslie Drive and then back north on West Point Ave. Knowing the area that I knew that West Point Ave would come out onto Lee Street connector. Because of the acceleration power of his vehicle, I decided to parallel him and stay on Roosevelt Highway. Once I reached Lee Street, I turned right and saw him continue at a reckless speed through the intersection and continue fleeing on Lee Street connector. Price continued fleeing in excess of 20 miles per hour over the speed limit when he drove through the stop sign at Harvard Ave. Price and I reached Willingham Drive where he disregarded the stop sign while turning left and then north again on Main Street and East Point. He continued fleeing going through a red light on Connolly Drive in excess of 88 miles per hour. Price continued fleeing into the city of Atlanta on Lee Street over 100 miles per hour. I closed the distance as he decreased speed and set off on the passenger side for a pit, but I had to disengage as we apprehended a citizen driving in the same lane. Remember that? I think it was an Altima. Imagine you just cruising and you are in between a cop on one side and a suspect on the other side flying past you like centimeters away from impact. Woo! I wonder if they got that on video. Maybe they have a dash camera in their car, like, you know. Price passed in a no passing zone as he had been doing the entire pursuit and continued to flee. Price kept running red lights on Lee Street at speeds of 90 miles per hour and higher. As we approached Hamilton Road, I noticed his right side tires were throwing sparks, despite the fact that he continued to flee at about 125 miles per hour. After passing Campbellton Road, Price began to slow down. I took this opportunity to preserve life and attempted a pit. I used the driver's side of my pit bumper and made contact with the passenger side rear of his fender. At the same time, Price hit the brakes. Yeah, he slammed on the brakes and stopped, causing me to slide all the way down his passenger side. Both our vehicles came to a stop in front of Atlanta Fire Station 14 on Lee Street at Avon Avenue in the southbound lanes. Price then bailed from the vehicle and began running south on foot along the sidewalk on Lee Street. I chased him on foot until he ran behind the food market at 1265 Lee Street. As I rounded the corner, Price was attempting to jump over a fence. To prevent escape, I deployed my Taser 7, hitting him in the back with both prongs. Woo! Although he began to scream out in the pain, it did not seem to make a full effect. I deployed the other prongs in his back, causing neuromuscular, and oh wow, he was incapacitated. Neuromuscular incapacitation. I pulled him off the fence, pushed him face down to the ground. I ordered him to put his hands behind his back, and he complied. I then placed him in handcuffs and searched him for weapons. After that, I escorted Price back to the vehicle, waited for backup to arrive with a prisoner partition. I also started an ambulance to check Price for injuries. He was exhausted from running and provided with water while in the back of a patrol car. He was then transported to Southern Regional Hospital where he was cleared for jail. The vehicle was found to be reported stolen on July 26, 2024 by the Atlanta Police Department. Y'all, this was absolutely crazy. Okay? This is crazy, bro. This cop, I gotta give him something, man. He drove the shit out of that Durango. He drove the shit out of that Durango. Let's analyze this and break it down to a bacon bit, okay? The guy knew how to drive. This guy in the Challenger knew how to drive. This is not his first time getting away. Once a thief, always a thief. You got away once, you'll get away again. But it's only but so long before you get hunted down by Clayton County. Let me tell you something. These boys don't fuck around. Good old iced tea. These boys don't fuck around. And at the end of the day, the better driver got the trophy, man. County boys. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like, share, subscribe, comment, let them know your boy Blackhawk Bond sent you. Alright. I want to mention a second thing, too. He obviously got embarrassed. You let one of the slowest tennis stars in the MOPAR lineup catch up to you. It's because you didn't know where you were going. He knew how to drive, he didn't know where he was going. And you gotta know those back streets when you're in Georgia, man. Because these cops will literally drive out of your county to hunt you down. You know why? Because in Georgia, that's the Klan. They stick together. That's the Klan. A lot of these departments have authorization to chase you down in another county. They don't give a rat's ass. They're going to get you. If they want you, they're going to get you. And the fact that he didn't have no help, that's why I really take my hat off to this officer, because they wouldn't send him no help. He had to do the whole chase, apprehension, arrest. He had to do all that on his own. Chase him down. This man could have been armed and dangerous. You know, so shout out to Clayton County. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if you get mad that I said that. Shit, man. It's fucking suspect. Shouldn't be stealing people's cars. That's somebody's hard work and earned money, prized possession, stolen. Blink of an eye, gone. So he deserves to get locked up, man. We don't encourage running from the police, but if you're gonna do it, you gotta see all the way through. And the same token, we don't respect anybody stealing your prized possession as well too. You think it's all fun and games until it happens to you. So shout out to Clayton County Police for getting this dickhead off the road because he stole somebody's hard-earned money. You fucking right. The fuck? Fuck this dickhead. Shit never stole the shit. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, here's some announcements. If you want to support the channel, I have an Apple Pay link. If I have anything additional later on, I will send it to you, and I will add it to the description, the comment section, and I can just send it directly as well too. It's my Apple iCloud email. itsmebutwhoyou at icloud.com. If you want to support the channel, that's the link right there. Make sure you include your YouTube handle so I can shout you out on the channel. I want anybody that supports as a patron. I want them acknowledged. You know, the funds are getting put together for new property, new studio, podcast studio, and I want to make sure everybody that shows support gets acknowledged on the channel. Every single person, even if you leave a note or message with you, I will read the message. Maybe we could do a dedicated donation episode where I just read all of the donations, who they came from, or whatever message you came from. I will highlight those on there. So I appreciate all of your love and support as always, and most importantly, critique. Please keep critique coming through. If you feel like I talk too much, let me know. Shout out to Doritos, sponsor your boy. You know, can't talk with a mouthful of food. But and also, you know, another thing you support, BlackhawkBond007.com is your new automotive news website for all of your automotive car news and car reviews, from U.S. automaker to foreign automaker news and to dedicated MOPAR news. Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, and Ram, Fiat, Maserati, even though those bogus brands that should have been gone. We're going to talk about that in another video as well too, as Stellantis is finally considering putting some brands on the chopping block. Antonio Pelosa, and maybe I'll do an article on that and put it on the MOPAR section of the channel, of the website then. So Blackhawk Bond 007, if you are a big MOPAR fan, you want to check out this website because I have a lot of MOPAR news articles on there. Everything will be new to you, so just check out everything, and you can comment on there too. It will take you back to our YouTube community tab, where you can comment directly on the article. And if you want to go back to that website, the link to the website will be on that tab, on that post for the community tab that you clicked on from the website to get to that, to get you back to the website. BlackhawkBond007.com for all of your automotive news and car reviews, all of your automotive needs. If you know the vibes, then just subscribe. If you don't bite, give me a like. Give the video a big thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know which car or MOPAR you would like to see at the next police chase. Let me know where you're watching this video from. Rep your set in the comment section. Let me know what part of Georgia or of the United States or from around the world you're watching Blackhawk Bond 007. And until next time, holla at your boy, and I'll see y'all on the next video.
Kind of makes me wonder why the hell so many people are trying to tell me to slow down. Seems like motherfuckers should be shutting the hell up and enjoying the show.